walk from Hookhead down to Slade now. We're going to have a walk around the Slade Harbour here, beautiful little fishing village. Then we've got the old castle and everything over to the left hand side here. Should be able to show you a little bit about that. We can get close to it and we can look through a little bit, but we won't be able to obviously get into the actual castle because it's all totally derelict and not open at all. So hopefully we can get close to it anyway. Good morning, Debbie. But yeah, so we're in the beautiful east coast of Ireland, a place called Slade, County Wexford, and it's just a beautiful day. I've been watching the black-tipped gulls pass me by. I've not seen any puffins or anything. Basically, the puffins, can you swim in the water? You can swim in the water, yeah. But I don't know where you, basically, if I can see them here. Remember, I'm telling you about the place I want to get out to this year is basically the Salty Islands. Well, the Salty Islands are basically here. So Kilmore Key would be, I think this could be Kilmore Key on the edge here, round about there. Good morning, Grant, my friend. And this is the Salty Islands heading out here. So if I can actually zoom in there, I don't know whether we can pick them up at all. Yeah, it's a little bit misty there, but you can just make them out in the distance there. That is the Great Salty, where we get to see the beautiful puffins, guys. And what a wonderful place. So hopefully towards the end of this month, the beginning of next month, we should be able to head across there. Bear with me. Good morning, Grant. How are you, my friend? Great to see you. Can you swim in the water? You can, but it's a little bit rough today. Now, there is a beach further along, which you've got Kilmore Key further on. So about an half an hour's drive, you come to a place called Coraclow, which is like being in Hawaii. Just beautiful golden sands, and that's where I'll be taking you to in probably a couple of weeks' time. We'll head down there to see the seals. Hey Joe, great to see you, my friend. You can see the island, yeah, you can just make it out there. But yeah, if you're on a phone, it would probably be very, very difficult. Got Teddy at the side of me, as you can see. Let me just catch up. I think I caught up there. Yeah, there you go. But I've noticed it's very, very quiet here on Haps this morning, guys. So I did a broadcast earlier on from the actual lighthouse there. We will be doing another one. I've got a broadcast with somebody else who's hopefully going to be also broadcasting a lighthouse. So hopefully around about 12 o'clock midday today. So it's what time is it now? It's 20 past 10 here. So in an hour and 40 minutes, we will be bringing you hopefully 2 lighthouses. I have to laugh. I have a book here with me, and it's full load chart book for every Fassy truck mounted crane built. There you go. It's nice. There are almost no people in these places. I know, but where we started off, basically, I don't know whether we can actually see the lighthouse from this part here. Hey, Chad, great to see you again. Mark, how you doing? Good morning from Devon. Unfortunately, I can't make the 12 midday broadcast. Mark, that's absolutely no problem, my friend. I'm glad you actually told me that. I can actually move on now then. I was planning on, I don't know, you can't actually see it. It's in this distance here, a few miles along the actual coast here. We started off at the beautiful lighthouse this morning, and I thought I'd make my way down to this beautiful fishing village and castle and everything here, and then we'll make us way back to meet you around about 12 o'clock. But that's grand. Thanks for letting me know, Mark, because I can change my plans a little bit now. Like, we may actually carry along this coastal walk now and hopefully get over to the other side so we can do a big loop around. So that's all good. Teddy, come here a minute. Good boy. Good morning yet again, Walt. Good morning, Chad, yet again. I appreciate you dropping by again, my friend. And like I say, good morning. Teddy. But, and you got the name correct. I got the name correct, Joe? I got the name correct. This dog, oh, he just has the time of his life. He loves it. But yeah, Mark, back to that. No problem at all, my friend. I can change my plans. Absolutely no worries at all. I mean, that's what we were doing. We're heading down to here first. We were going to head back to the lighthouse to meet you at 12 o'clock, but absolutely no problem. We're very, very lucky now. I woke at 4 o'clock this morning. I was actually going to come down here and do a sunrise broadcast, but the weather was dreadful, guys. The weather was absolutely tipping it down with rain. So I thought, no, it's pointless. We're not going to see a sunrise this morning, so we'll hang on a little bit. And it got to about 6:30 and it was still raining. I was umming and ahhing. Do I try and do it? Do I not? But I thought, yeah, let's head off. And we got down here and it's clear. It's incredible how an hour away, we're only like 55 miles away from where I actually live. But yeah, it's actually beautiful. Now we do have heavy rain apparently forecast for this afternoon, so that'll work out well. We can get our walk done. Your dog always seems so happy and busy. He is so happy and busy, and he's got the pleasure now of coming to these places. Now our restrictions in Ireland lifted from Monday. We can start to travel again, guys. I was getting a little bit sick of the mountains at the back of me. You can only do them so many times, and I've done them over the past 15 years. I've done them hundreds of times. Wow, there's a black-tipped gull just gone by, guys. Now, if you it's probably going too far away now. But if you watch these guys, like, they are absolutely awesome. They dive bomb into the water, literally head first, and they're able, with their feathers and everything like that, they can actually go deep in search of fish. Incredible bird to watch. Much love. Same back to you, Desiree, and I appreciate you dropping by, my friend. I really appreciate it. Whoa, do you keep track of how many miles you walk? Debbie, I don't keep track. Now I do have a step counter on my phone, and some of my big hikes where I'm up the mountains like for several hours, I do like anything up to 28 miles there. But my step count, for if I look at like a weekly, a monthly, and then a yearly, if I look out over the year, my average step count around about 15,000 a day. But like at the weekends, like we're out today, we could head up to around about 30,000 steps today, and the same would do the same tomorrow. We average anything around about the weekends, we head 20 kilometers plus. But yeah, my average step count for the year always works out around about 15,000. Fassi, you announced that perfectly. You don't have any Italian in you, do you? No, I don't have any Italian in me, Joe. No, I'm pure English bred. We had a real windy storm last night at 2 a.m. 95-kilometer winds, 10 centimeters snow. Fell in the mountains, winter on. Oh, Grant, yeah, that's the same. I'm always envious because you always laugh at me when we're in the snow and you're having your barbies and you're enjoying. But saying that, your winter is probably equivalent to our summer out here. But yeah, it's always great to see your winters compared to ours. Massive. So hopefully you stayed safe there, Grant. But yeah, that's quite. Hi guys, how you doing? We'll head towards the actual harbour now, guys. That's an impressive daily step count. Thanks, Chad. Well, bear in mind, Teddy needs a walk every day. Now, there are on occasions I don't take him out for a walk. If I've had one of them days that I'm late back from work or whatever like that, my wife will actually take him for a walk. But yeah, that's what it averages out over the years, around about 15,000. But Teddy needs to walk every day, so he will get in between 4 and 6 miles every day. Then also, don't forget, my step count is not necessarily taking Teddy out for a walk. It could be like I do a lot of work where I'm actually on my feet walking around different places, and glad I told you I will make it up by coming to Ireland and join you live someday on your walk. When COVID is sorted, I'm not doing 18 miles. I expect at least 20. No problem, Mark. Yeah, 18 miles though. I'm not talking about flatland now. I'm talking about mountains. So usually around about the 28 mile, then that's 7 mountains in a day. That's up in the Wicklow Mountains there, and it takes around about 7 or 8 hours. And believe me, you're coming up that last mountain and you're thinking, I'm too old for this. I shouldn't be doing this anymore. And I say that every time. Then a few weeks later, where am I? I'm back down the same place saying exactly the same thing. But yeah, I just love it. Stay safe, just lots of branches over the roads, etc. That's good to hear, Grant. Long as everything's okay with you. My holidays are almost over. Oh no, Joe. Well, I've got a day off next Wednesday, the first day of the year for me. My son's basically got his first exams. He's in his 4th year of university, and he's got his exams. His final exams are starting next week. He's actually came home last week, and he wanted to basically concentrate and do everything from home. So I took a day's leave next Wednesday, so he can have the house to himself. He can gets sorted on the table and everything gets, you can use my big monitor and everything, which I use for work, and it can get set up there. It's been absolutely fantastic. This truck show was, oh, glad to hear, Joe. That's awesome, my friend. That's awesome. Let me just put Teddy on the lead, because I don't know whether there's anybody around there. Let me see. We might be lucky enough. I might not have to put him on, long as he keeps away from the actual edges. But Teddy, wait. I might have to put him on for a few minutes, especially if I'm talking. Oh, guys, I don't know whether you've seen my quick broadcast from the field last night, but what I did, I got Teddy a new lead only a couple of weeks ago, one of these big extensions. I thought I'd get him an 8-meter extension, 24-foot extension. Teddy, come here a minute. And what did he do? While I was broadcasting away, showing people the cattle and everything like that, he chewed through it. So I think somebody asked me on broadcast, where's Teddy now? And I went like this, turned around, and all there was his lead and a pole sticking up out the ground. Like, he'd actually bit through his lead and he was gone. My mate broke the record for the heaviest truck push, was previously wow, that's quite heavy. In fact, that's very heavy, Joe. My God. Aerobically better for fitness, I mean. All right, okay. Bear with me a second. Nobody's actually around here. I shouldn't be able to. I wouldn't need. Beautiful little arch here as well, guys. But we'll head across to the castle first, and I'll take you down onto. Wow, it's so quiet. So quiet. Let's go down onto the actual the pier part here. So this pier was built by the people of Hook in 1847 as a famine relief project, guys. So 1847 it was actually built. So there you go. There's the actual stone into that. And like I say, there is a castle over the back. It's an old castle. There is a lot of information on the actual windows and everything there. So we'll be able to show you that very shortly as well. I've only climbed one mountain. It was on the island of Capri. I had to climb it because I was too scared to take the cable car. Oh my God, see the black gull here. Look at this lad. They are big lads, I tell you. My God, bear with me a second, see if I can actually. That's a black-backed gull. And see the difference with this lad and then the normal gull, which is over. Oh, he's actually moved now. But if you look at these gulls along the top here. Thanks for the super, Mark. You're very kind, my friend. Appreciate that. But he's a big lad. I wouldn't like him coming down on me. Now, when we go across to the Salty Islands, guys, then we will be seeing these. And I got attacked by these last time I was across there on broadcast. It was actually quite funny as well. They were literally coming down for my head. They're not the nicest of creatures, believe it or not. And you probably know the same, Mark. You know the village. I don't know whether you know the village of Foy there, but opposite Lou there. We used to go down to a beautiful restaurant there on the actual harbour there. Absolutely lovely, like, but people used to be attacked if they had a bag of chips or anything. Literally here as well. She or he is a big girl. Hopefully Teddy's okay, like. Now some of these harbours as well, you do get the seals actually coming in. I don't know whether we've got anything around today. I don't see anything around. There she is in the water there, look. But this is very, very calm compared to where we started off at the lighthouse earlier on. My God. It was the waves crashing against the rocks was absolutely awesome. You got that beautiful sea spray coming up, the Cornwall black gulls like passes and chips. But Mark, and people probably think you're kidding on there, but yeah, they literally attack you for the food. You can see how big this girl is, like, or boy, or I don't know the sex of the different types of gulls. But yeah, they are wicked. But look at the wingspan on him as well. Oh, it's actually a bag. Look, he's oh no, is it? No, it's a fish. It's actually got a fish there. That was a big fish he was actually eating there. Oh my God. But you know yourself, when you're visiting these places like these small fishing villages, these harbours, Mark, you know what the situation is, the smell and everything like that, the beautiful salty smell, the fishy smell, it's just wonderful, absolutely wonderful. But this is so calm around the, then followed by an ice. Yeah, Mark, that is true as well. I've seen a gull literally take the ice cream off the top of a cone. Down in Cornwall, that was when we were living in Cornwall. They are nasty bloody things, like. And I know for a fact. Look, watch it. Oh, I thought he was diving down then. When these gulls, when these type of gulls, the black back gulls die, basically they come down at some speed and directly into the water, basically so they can go quite deep and they can pick any. I'm just hoping that he actually does a show for you, but it don't look like they're just watching me at the moment. I'm probably going to get tagged again here. You don't need to know the gender, as the word bird will do. Exactly, beards. Look at this guy. I've just got to keep an eye on Teddy, because they would they wouldn't be too nice for Teddy, I don't think. Oh, there's somebody else coming down with a dog. I probably need to keep Teddy close by. Hopefully they're going across onto the walk we've just actually come from. But you can see all the gulls along the actual top of the actual fencing and everything here. But we'll have a wait for this dog to pass by, and then what we'll do, we'll head across to the castle. I'll tell you a little bit about the castle there. But I was hoping to see a few more boats. Maybe the boats have actually headed out to sea today, so I don't know what time they'd actually be heading back. It's always great to see the fishermen coming back. I might stop off at Kilmore Quay on the way back, actually. Kilmore Quay is a massive fishing village. That's where I get the boat out to the Salty Islands. I might stop off there and see if we can see any of the boats coming back with their catches of the day. That'll be quite nice, actually. Just see the... Let's go back, I think. Wait, Teddy. Teddy, come here a minute. I just need to put you on the lead. Just bear with me a second, guys. Wait. 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 Just a little bit. Just for a little bit. Just while we're walking along the road there, Pudding, and then... Look, Ted, wait. Wait a minute, mister. You are such a pain. You are such a pain when it comes to the lead. Sorry about that, guys. Teddy does not like... Look. He's bit through 3 leads in the past couple of weeks. 3 leads, and last night he bit through another one, a brand new one which he'd only had a couple of weeks, a nice long extension lead, and Teddy bit through it. So now he's got one which I've had to tie together because his leads are not lasting with Teddy. So we'll have a walk up to the actual castle here just to actually show you. There's loads of, usually a lot of lobster pots and everything around here as well, but they seem to be, so they may be out on the actual sea now. Teddy, wait. But you can see these old buildings as well over on the left-hand side, which obviously used in the past for some type of fishing, I'd imagine. See these old walls and everything over on the back here. You can see the entrances and everything, and there's the old door, which is actually non-existent now. But yeah, look at this. You can see the door there. The castle looks a bit broken. Was it a storm or the British? Yeah, exactly. It was the British, Mark. We always blame the British. Everybody blames me. So I don't know. These are not actually lobster pots. You know, the netting ones are the lobster pots. I don't know what type these actually are. I don't know what these are actually used for here. We'll pop up. Here's the actual lobster pots, as far as I'm aware, right in front of this one here. But some of the old buildings around here are just absolutely incredible. That just looks like it's being used now as a car park. You've got a few more fishing boats here. We couldn't see them from the opposite side there. Teddy's just having a pee up the lobster pot there. Caledonia Pass. But if I remember right, let's head across to the castle and just show you a little bit around here. Right, let's show you a bit about the history of this then, guys. Do you want me to read it in? There we go. We'll read it in Irish then, okay. Slade Castle. Slade Castle began life as a slender four-storied tower house built by the Lafan family in the 15th century. The main room is on the second floor and has a fireplace and a guardrobe toilet. So guardrobe's actually a toilet. The entrance lobby into the tower was protected by a murder hole, a hole in the floor above, which allowed boiling liquids and other objects to be dropped on unwelcome visitors. There you go. Now, I'm not really reading Irish, guys. It is in English underneath. Okay, so imagine that. Imagine that you had a murder hole, a hole in the floor above, which allowed boiling liquids and other objects to be dropped on unwelcome visitors. So anybody you didn't like the look at, there they go, they dropped boiling liquids down on them. In the 16th century, the Lafan family added a new two-storied house to the northeast corner of the tower. It was battlemented in the same way as the tower and has some simple carved windows on the first floor. The annex to the east end of the house was a corbelled stone roof and may be connected to the salt-making industry, which flourished at Slade in the 17th century. So there you go, just a little bit there. I don't know whether we can actually see. If we can just come around this side. Good morning, John. How are you? If they had a small entrance holes, they could have been for prawns. Yeah. I don't know whether we can actually see the murder hole, guy. Bear with me a second. Hold on. I'm going to try and put my... Hopefully my camera don't come off here. Is this worth it? I don't know whether we can actually see it up there inside. But there's the actual fireplace and everything there. Teddy. I'll get my camera out a second, guys, because I don't want it to fall off the tripod and then I can't oh, steady. Oh, it nearly went. It nearly went. Tricky to hold. It was nearly off my tripod there. Bear with me a second. Just having a look through these little holes as well. So you are a pain in the neck, mister. Wait now. Oh, you're all trapped up. Bear with me a second, guys. How are you doing, John? Great to see you. Now wait a minute. I've got a load of lobster pots over there. I don't know whether we can actually head up these steps to have a look upstairs. Can we go up here? Shall we risk it? Let's have a look. Teddy, come up here a minute. All good. How you doing? I'm all good, John. It's great to be out and about for a change. Like, oh my God, it's just a pleasure to be down on the actual seafront and everything. So that could be where the actual murder hole was above, guys, where they used to drop boiling liquids on. This could be the main entrance here where they dropped them on unwelcome guests. That's just beautiful. Oh my God. I'd love to go in there and explore, but as you can see, there's a gate on there. We can't get in there. So you see the old buildings around the edges as well. Bear with me, Teddy. Don't pull me down here, mister. Got the lobster pots Teddy keeps peeing up against. Not as nice as the castle I'll be bringing you tomorrow, guys. I'm hopefully going to be heading down to Kilkenny Castle tomorrow because I was planning on Glendalough, but a nice day it is, John. And believe it or not, this morning when I left the house just before 7 o'clock, about 6:45 this morning. It was tipping it down with rain. I thought there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to do any broadcasting today, but we're still going to go for our walk. But yeah, it turned out pretty nice. It's actually a beautiful day now. So what we're going to do is take you to the end here. Look back on the castle there and the harbour. We'll walk down this side of the harbour actually. We can have a walk down here as well. I can't believe how quiet it actually is. It's incredibly quiet. I thought there'd be a lot more stir now. Heading to walk up Lighthouse, where do you fix Teddy's lead? John, I didn't know. It's impossible to fix. Like, it was like spring loaded when you actually opened up, and it just went to haywire. So it's in the bin now. It's in the bin, and I need to get him another one. But I've got to take that one into the pet shop to show him what he actually does. It's not the pet shop's fault, obviously. It is Teddy's fault. But there we go. Let's go and sit on here for 5 minutes, guys. I can finish my broadcast up here. But yeah, I've got to get him another one, which is going to be a lot more stable than this one. Ted, come up here. We're going to have 5 minutes then. Don't go near the edge, mister. Bear with me, it's tying me up in knots again. But yeah, we'll stop here, guys. And I might even take a few pictures like on the before we start to head back. So what we're going to do, we might walk down this coastline a little bit further, then see if we can cut across the Loftus Hall, or we'll head back towards Hookhead now. Looks lovely as always. Thanks for showing us. Beautiful island. Need to go, unfortunately. Catch you again maybe later. Mark, I appreciate you dropping by, mate, and I appreciate you telling me about 12 o'clock as well. That's helped me out a lot as well. So yeah, absolutely no problem. I will be on. I think you're just worried in case I take over now. I think there's a bit of thing. I think Mel's probably sent on a brown envelope to you saying don't let Walt broadcast with you at 12 o'clock. Only kidding, mate, but absolutely no problem. But isn't that just a beautiful view? But yeah, we will catch you later on, Mark. Have a great day, my friend. Appreciate you dropping by. Just love watching these big black gulls coming by. That's what it is. You're not going to admit it. I'm going to have a word with Mel. Teddy, come here a minute. I see my reception's gone down from poor, good to poor, good to poor. So there we are, guys. People just joining. We're on the east coast of Ireland, the beautiful Slade Harbour here in County Wexford. Approximately about an hour and a half south of Dublin. Wonderful place. And then over above this castle, if you're heading into this direction here, you'd come across Hook Lighthouse. So you're down on the Hook Peninsula. And this is like a little fishing village as well. So guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. I will be back later on today, broadcasting from somewhere else. Maybe I'll get back to Hookhead and do, because the one I started off this morning at 8:30 was very, very quiet. So I didn't really say a lot about the lighthouse then, because I didn't want to repeat myself. So I might do another broadcast later on today, and we'll see how we go anyway. So guys, wherever you are, have a great day. Appreciate your company. Me and Teddy are going to sign this one off for the time being. I'm going to love you and leave you. And leave you. What do I leave you with? Do I leave you with that coastal line? No, I think we'll leave you with the harbour and the castle, guys. So wherever you are around the world, guys, stay safe. And we will talk to you later. John, take it easy. Mark, take it easy. Guys, Chad, everybody. I'm not going to start naming names now, but you know who you are. Have a great day, guys, and we'll talk to you later. For myself and Teddy, you know what it is. It's a 3, 2, 1. I'm out of here.